What is up, you guys, and thanks for joining me for another installment of live editing with WestPsyde. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. And tonight I'm going to be showing you a couple tips and tricks on how to make your footage look cinematic. It has a lot to do with color, speed, and then just like a little few tips and tricks here or there that you can do to spice up your stuff to make it a little bit look more professional looking. Let me pull up the chat so I can see who's with us. Nobody's with me yet. That's totally fine. What's up, Virgin? Enoch! So this is the footage I'm going to be working with tonight. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, that's what we got so far. What up about it? Thanks for coming by. Toki, there's still a few more cuts I probably need to do. I usually get a little bit of it rendered up for you guys, so you're not sitting here waiting for me to render a project all night. But yeah, we will start working on this little intro bit. Right now I think it's at, I did a little speed ramping already, but it's definitely needs some fine tuning. This intro we can maybe speed ramp a little bit. Let me take a few hits off this magical pipe right here. Right there we can start some speed ramping. We'll speed ramp it down. What's everybody up to tonight? Anybody get any flying in today? Sub-Zero Caution, McFlight, Tackle Box, thanks for coming by. Yeah, we'll do some speed ramping to help show you what that actually does and entails. It's pretty damn easy, honestly. So to speed ramp, you select the area you want to slow down. Come over here to this little effects button on your clip. Right click, time your mapping, enable for speed, and then so right now we are at 100%. And we can hit P on our keyboard, drop a point, and the spot where we want to start slowing it down will be right there. So then we hit B on our keyboard to get our pointer back, drag the side that we want to slow down, and we wanted to slow it down to 60%. That's my magic zone. I really don't like going to 50 when I do record in 60 frames per second. I like to have more than 30 frames of information. That way when I render in 1080-60, it keeps that kind of crispiness going. All rain and no fly. That sounds about like Junction weather today. It was like sunny and then fucking just shitty. We'll drop that to 8. And you can adjust your playback quality if you like. I never play it back in full unless it's completely rendered and I don't have any other projects going or programs open. I just leave it at 8. You get the general idea and you can see the final product when it's finally all done. And so this is what a little bit of speed ramping looks like so far. That's gonna be a little lame, so I will speed that up. Maybe we'll render that. Probably shouldn't take too much processing power to render that. See if I can't keep myself talking while we let this little clip render. What's up, Kelly? McFlight, you sent up some trees. That's what's up, buddy. I fucking super glued my 3-inch back together until I order my brat. Or not my brat, my squirt. Yeah, I'm getting prepared for this weekend. I don't want to give too many details away. But we're doing something special this weekend. While everybody's having fun down there in Vegas. Who's going to Vegas? $77 right now? Damn. It's gonna be 20. Yeah, CA totally works. We won't do that whole piece. We'll get the general idea. And so when I do speed ramp, when I transition to another clip, I like to kind of flare the speed up at the end. So this is 60%. We're going to drag it up to 300. I don't know what it is, but 60% and 300% work really well together. It's just kind of something that I found to work for my style, and it actually just kind of helps carry the momentum from one clip to the other. So basically what it's doing is it's starting at 60% and then right at the end it's climbing to 300% before the cut. Yeah, I'll render as I go sometimes. If I know that I'm not going to be doing anything crazy, I won't render it until like the end, my last render. If I know I want to fine tune a little spot, you can hit I and O on your keyboard and drop in and out points. And now this is a little speed ramped. See how it kind of. And what we can do. Like that. And then another little trick I've been doing lately is doing the cinebars to kind of reveal the frames in the beginning. I'll show you guys how to do that. It's pretty easy. You don't need any external things. I know a lot of people I've seen can get like overlays and drop that, when really it's fairly easy to just, in Premiere at least, just drag an adjustment layer. go over here to your effects, search for crop, drag and drop, and we want to have it start out completely blacked out, and then probably right there we want to have it no bars at all. It's something I just kind of started doing, and it's kind of starting to be just my style, how I open my edits out. So we are going to go over here to effects controls, and we're going to do some animation. So we're going to start with the top at 50% cropped, the bottom at 50% cropped. I'm going to hit the little stopwatches to animate, and then we're going to move it where we want to have 0 bars. Drop some keyframes. We want to have 0. That's a 5-second little tip you can do to definitely make your stuff look a lot more cinematic, if that's what you're going for. We'll render that out. Later, Tackle Box. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Anybody got any cool plans this weekend? McFlight, who's all from QX is going to be down in Vegas. I know what Stan said he was going, right? Yeah, this is like a 5-second little tip that just completely changes the vibe of your footage. Bam. Stan, Crispy, and Quad Foo, awesome. I think Virjan will be down there. So I don't like that little bit of space where I don't have anything in frame. So we're going to cut that out. Right there, we can cut it. And we want to come back into frame. Right there. So we can even like spice it up and do some crazy stuff, like we can reverse this clip. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see what it looks like. So we can hold Alt on our keyboard with the clip highlighted, click and drag, and it will copy it. And we can highlight the clip that we just dragged and dropped, adjust the speed, and reverse it. So now clip plays normal until this point, and then it reverses. Let's see what that looks like. Sometimes it looks like crap and I end up completely cutting it out. Sometimes it works. Onto a little bit of color grading. What do you guys edit with? A lot of you people out there using Premiere, or is it just me? I know Virjan doesn't use Premiere. I'm not sure what McFlight uses. So while that's rendering, I can show you guys some other stuff. Well, it's actually going pretty quick. We'll wait for it. What's up, corn dog? Premiere, DZ, and McFlight, rad. Hey, whatever fucking works. I put out a couple edits on the DJI app. I was like using the DJI app on my phone when I was down there in California to put out a couple of these edits, and it works. Whatever works. Whatever you gotta do to share your content. You wouldn't call it editing? Dude, that bando you were ripping the other day was sick. That keyhole get power loop thing, dude, that was badass. How many attempts did that take you? I want to know that. I think you said you only brought one pack with you or something? Must have not been too many. If you guys don't know who Zero Caution is, go check out his shit. He's a fucking ripper. The king of the wall taps and the rail grinds. Hey, if you are doing anything to your footage at all, it is editing. If you just add music to it, it's editing footage. So apparently you are still editing. See what that looks like from here. So I'll show you, I want to change that speed ramping, but I'll show you what happens when you just come down here. If you try and adjust speed ramping on a reverse clip, it does weird things. Break this up so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, so we're just going to delete those keyframes, and now we have just an unaltered clip that is in reverse. You know what we can even do? We will speed ramp this little transition into going in reverse. We want to get that where we want it. Look, gearhead. Later, Zero Caution. Again, we're going to Alt and tap, or Alt and drag. And then we are going to reverse speed. See, I like that a lot better. We'll remove these ones. Uh-oh. See, now it's doing weird stuff. So we will nest this. If you're having issues with a clip, you can nest it, and then it will not affect anything that you do that you already put on the bottom clip. So we're going to speed ramp this one again. This from right there, so we don't mess with the beginning. 60. Maybe we'll have to go to 50 just to extend those frames. That's when I'll do it, when I have to, you know. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Ooh, you just switched to blue? Does that mean I get a blue squirt? We can let that render while we play this for you guys. This is my latest edit if you haven't checked it out. Show you a couple little clips and we can kind of analyze them. I do a lot of cinematic tips and tricks in the beginning. I was having issues with that playing, so maybe we'll head over here to the tubes. Stuff usually plays better on YouTube than it does off my computer, which is fucked. Hell yeah, I fucking want a blue squirt. Yeah, whatever color Virgin doesn't have, it can't have the same color. Yeah, Virgin just ordered one of those, and I'll be ordering one on Friday because I need it in my life. What's Gravy up to? Tell him I said hi. Let that boo for a second. Oh, that's funny. Come on, bitch. You're editing? Hell yeah. So I do a lot of speed ramping right here. Here in a second. There's my dad and my cousin. See, at each cut here, I speed ramp up from 60% to 300%. Yeah, essentially it just kind of helps carry that motion from one clip to the other without having it just be kind of stale. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, see, and that looks really cool. It kind of, woo! It's not all just in and out. It speeds up and comes back to its speed. Yeah, I like that better. I think we need to adjust that a little bit. So I'm cutting these, and when I'm adjusting, you know, fine-tuning these speed ramps, just so I don't have to re-render this part. So I'll just kind of, it's just a time-saving tip, I guess. but we will grab our pointer again. Maybe we won't, that's a little fast. We'll go 300. And that's at 60, okay? Yeah, I like that. So we got those shots figured out. And then we can come down here after he lands. Close a couple programs. Maybe that will help my speed here. It depends on a lot, but a lot of the times I won't mess with my song. At least the high end. So I know that's where I'm going to want to cut it. We'll move these clips out of the way, and then we can drag this clip over that's already rendered. Yeah, we'll see, Gearhead. Should be a good one. Yeah, here's just some mountain surfing. I've got to leave some of that in. Come down here, right? Yeah, this is a fun place to fly. Alright, we have a decent structure there. Now I'll come down here and I'll find my hero clip, as I call it. Basically, you want to find basically the best part of your edit, so you can adjust the colors and stuff accordingly to that. Probably somewhere around here where we're not facing the sun, something like this. So we got all our colors that we want. We got the grass, we got the parachute, and we have the sky. A little bit of brown from the road. We will grab an adjustment layer. First off, we'll start off by over here in the basic corrections. Contrast could go up just a hair. Probably bring our shadows down and our blacks. Already looks better. Yeah, I shoot in a ProTune flat and it just looks very washed out if you don't do anything to it, so you really need to adjust these levels. And, you know, now the black's really popping, it's not just kind of washed out. So I like that. We'll come down here to creative, browse, and we will add a LUT. Yeah, Corndog, if you're still on here in a second, I'll pull up the MB edit that I've been working on. So that's a lot, very intense. We're going to back it down. Something around there. Yeah, I like that. And then we will just drag this on our whole clip, or our whole arrangement. And I will render that after the stream is done. But I also want to show you guys this other edit I've been working on. It's all the MB team. Pretty sure I have most of it rendered, so you guys don't have to watch splaggy shit. Yeah, at the end of my streams, I usually just like to go over the stuff that I have been working on. My original footage that I've been editing throughout the night had no color correction at all. See if this is the last version. It looks like it is. Maybe not. It's locating media. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, this is all the MB pilots. Gotta find that clip. Oh, I thought I had. This is not the version I was looking for, but you guys get the point. It's gonna be an epic edit. I can't wait to get that one done. And then I've been working on some visuals for my next upcoming show. These things are looking pretty wild. Yeah, I just basically take some footage, I mirror it, I drop a kaleidoscope effect, maybe do some super heavy color affecting. It really doesn't need to look real, you almost kind of want it to look fake. But it turns out pretty cool, and having it on a projector behind me while I play my set, it's, you know, different from everyone else's, so it's got my own little spin on things. Yeah, it's got a lot of effects, so it's not rendered, so it's not one to play, but that's what I've been working on, you guys. We're getting close to 8 o'clock. I might cut her just a hair early. I got a couple things I want to take care of for this weekend. But thanks for joining me, you guys. Until next time, don't forget tomorrow we get the hot dog FPV live stream. Peace.